Hi everyone, it's Genene and we're on day 2 of our 7-day yoga challenge, Gentle Energy. How's it going so far? How was yesterday? Let me know in the comments below. Today, we're moving up the body into the hip. Yes, hip opener day. I suggest getting 2 blocks. You absolutely don't need them if you don't have them though. And then take a comfortable seat and close your eyes. And for today, as you breathe in and out through your nose, take your attention to your hips. Be easy on yourself. It took your hips a long time to be where they're at today, without the usual judgments, just exploring with curiosity. And then choose for yourself to send some healing to your hips today with this practice and allow your eyes to open. We're beginning with a lizard pose series. This is where you might need your blocks. Again, you don't really need them. But if you do, you would have the blocks just like this. I will show you in a minute. Let's come on to all fours. So step your right leg forward. And then walk your right foot over to the right. Now the hands can come to the inside. And you start on your hands, clawing the floor and finding new length in your spine. That's step 1. Step 2, start to bend the elbows towards the back of the room. And that's where you might need your blocks. Again, I promised you variations. This is the beginning. And then you could put your forearms on these blocks. Like so. And then you push down with the forearms and extend through the spine. And listen to where you feel the stretch. Maybe the front hamstring, the left thigh, hip flexors. What is it for you? Now, if you don't need the blocks, you can always put your forearms on the ground. And then let's do some variations here. Let's walk our forearms forward, wherever you're at. Walk them forward. Feel that. And then this, you might need padding for your back knee, just a warning. Now lift your back foot off the ground, spreading the toes as you do so you don't cramp your hamstring. You're going to intensify the stretch across the front of the left leg. Feel that? Claw the floor with your forearms. Imagine you're pulling your forearms back towards the back of the mat. Lift the belly. And then release the left foot down. And there's a few options for this twist. So come onto your hands first. And then lift your right arm up to the sky. Twist to the right and reach your right arm across your right ear. So the right arm comes across the right ear, the left hand's on the ground, and again, you're pulling that left hand energetically back towards the back of the mat, and feel the length coming into your spine because you're doing that work. You can always do this on your left forearm, which would look like so, and the instructions are the same. And feel the twist. And then replace the hand however it was. Maybe you go back onto your blocks, maybe not. And breathe. And now walk yourself up if you came onto forearms. And we'll switch on to the other side. Right foot comes back to meet the left. Left foot comes forward. I generally always have my back toes tucked under. That's for balance. If you want more balance, then you would come onto the balls of the back toes. If you want more stretch across the top of the right foot, then press down onto the top of the right foot. Your choice. But you're feeling your way into this hip opener. Feeling first before moving. So being mindful. Can you bend? your elbows and come on to forearms, or do you need blocks? Honoring your body, working together. Pull the belly away from the thighs. Lengthen through the tailbone and reach through the crown of your head. See if you can get more space here. And then from here, we'll walk our hands forward, wherever you are. Hands, forearms, whatever it is. Be easier, might be harder. Check it out. And now the back leg. Lift the back foot, but spreading the toes as you do. Intensifying that back thigh stretch. Set it down. Come up onto hands just for a moment. Inhale, left arm up to the sky and then over across left ear, like so. And then you can always come onto your forearm here as well. Just notice what the difference is in your body when you do that. I wonder if we have a consensus, if it's always the same, or is it different for different people? And then inhale, left arm up, and exhale, hands to the inside. Lengthen through the spine. And now exhale, left foot comes back to meet the right. Let's come up to standing. Take your feet wide, about 3 or 4 feet apart. Lift the balls of your feet, turn your feet out. So today, working on our gluteus maximus muscles to turn the legs out as we go into a squat. The trick to this one, most important thing, if you forget everything else besides breathing, the knees need to track over the ankles. So bend your knees a few times. Make sure they're going over the ankles. They're not turning to the inside. This is not what we want. We want them going out. Now, bend your knees 90 degrees. It will be easier the deeper you go, but I know it's not that easy to get there. And now bring your hands to the inside in prayer. Elbows are going to press the inner thighs and then lift the chest. And then from here, stand up. So you got to engage the glutes, squeeze, and then press down through the feet and stand up. Let's come to lying on our back. Okay, there's one more stretch. So I kind of like cross right ankle over left thigh. Maybe you reach through and grab your shin. This left hand around the left shin. Imagine you could take your right ankle towards your forehead and your right knee away from the body. And you need glutes to do that. So if you're looking for a Malasana tutorial, I did that on my website. I have a few yoga videos where we feature Malasana and also a few where we have goddess pose, which is similar. And then release and cross left ankle over right thigh and lift the right leg up. The difference in a tutorial is we go over a lot of different modifications that you can do rather than just one, and then a strategy for how to build into a stronger pose. And now release, Shavasana. Legs are straight. Make sure you take yourself into a comfortable position. Arms are wide enough, palms open. Gently breathing in and out through your nose. You may stay here as long as you like. For now, thank you so much for joining me. And if you haven't already, remember to subscribe to my channel, which helps grow my channel so that I can make more videos like this. And remember to click the like button to let me know you want more content like this. I'll see you next time. maybe tomorrow. Namaste.